So hello everyone, welcome back. So on this tutorial, this is just a short video of how to import your CSV file. How to use your CSV file to fill up a table in your database. I said I will show you how to do it in my fourth project because I used a database for that. So I will be using a CSV file, like I said before. Okay, let me show you where the CSV file is. Like, where is that? So this is my fourth project. Okay, this is CSV file we'll be using. Crypto data is around this place. So I will show you how you can use it to fill up your table, your database. Okay, this database we'll be using the same learning again we used in our last video. So I'll check out the table. Obviously, we don't have any table now on this database, so that's why there's nothing there. Even if I refresh it, so let me refresh the database to show you that there's still nothing there. So we have to, first of all, before you import the CSV file to fill up your table, you first of all have to create a table, because one misconception is that some people think that importing the CSV file will automatically create a table for it, which is not true actually. So you have to create your table, list out the columns, give them data types. Now I've created a table before, so instead of doing it again, I love this feature in PgAdmin, which is query history. So I will just go there where I created the table. Okay, this is it, and I'll copy to query editor. So this is it. Now I use this in my last project, as I've said before. So so let me just explain what I did here. I use this command to create a table. I give it this table name. This is the table name. These are the columns in the table, in the CSV file. Sorry, these are the columns. Make sure that these columns aligns with the columns in your CSV file, because if they doesn't align, you get an error. Make sure they align. It could not be alphabet. It should not be. It may not be in the same way, but make sure that everything in your CSV file is also in this place. Okay, let me open that CSV file. Okay, I'm using a notepad to open it. So as you can see, we have time, high, low, open, volume, all this. If you check it out here too, it's the same throughout. And then you now give them their data type, big int. If you look over here, you see that big int is just list of, these are Unix timestamp. So I just give it big int. Big int is accommodates larger number of integers. Then the high and the lows, from the high to the close, I use numeric because they are just decimals. So I use numeric for that. As you can see here, I use numeric all the way here, from here to here. Then for the conversion type, this three, I just use varchar. Varchar just accommodates just like a variable. Let me use a variable using programming language. I use it to take in the words, because these are just words. Direct. This one has missing values, so sorry, not missing values. So it also has its own values are there. So okay. So I just use varchar for it. So even though if I have missing values, it will appear as null in our database. So I use varchar for that. Now I'll also be creating a video where you can handle missing values, because when I created this table, it didn't prompted me to, because sometimes when you create a table, it may say fail because of those missing values. So I'll show you how to handle the missing values so that you can import it successfully in my next video into your table. So let me run this code. Okay, I think in line 1. Sometimes this error do occur, I don't know, but let me do small changes there and try it again. Okay, you see, query as well run successfully. So for the next thing you do, you have to refresh the database for it to apply, for the changes to be applied. So okay, now if we open our table, wow, fantastic, this is our table now. Okay, let me test if this table does work. Okay, before testing that, I have to import the CSV file so it will fill up. Because if I test it, I will not have anything here. Okay, let me show you what I mean here. Select everything from crypto data. We have nothing here, so as you can see. So now for us now filling up the values here, we will now have to import the CSV file. This is what you do. You come over here, right click, you see import /export. So import /export data. Okay, you now choose the file like I've chosen it before. That is why it's there. So you choose the file, you go to the directory where you want to, if it was here I could have chosen, but it was over here. So the need of choosing it because I already had it here. The crypto data.csv. So it should be CSV file because that's what you're dealing with. And coding, forget about that. The options, then you should make sure you click, you should turn this on. What this does is that the header, it makes sure that the first row is used as the header. I will make sure. Now for the null values, I will be doing it on my next video. I'll show you what you have to put here to handle your missing values. So click on OK. Okay, it's on this process of doing that. Okay, you have done successfully. That's process completed. So okay, let's now try this code again. Okay, before that, let me refresh it again to make sure the changes have been added there. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, wonderful. Okay, let's run this again. Wow, fantastic. As you can see, everything has been imported successfully. Now I told you before that this handled it as null because we have only null values there. But there are some cases, like there was one time I was working with a CSV file. I tried to import it with these null values. It wasn't able to recognize them as null. You understand? So I had to use I had to use pandas to change NaN to null. Okay, you may not understand, but next time I'll show you how to do that. Okay, this will be the end of the video. So thank you all and goodbye.